Welcome to the comprehensive learning series initiated by the Department of Civil Engineering, Christ College of Engineering, Irinalakuda. Myself, Vinitha Sharon, Assistant Professor in Department of Civil Engineering. In this session, we will be discussing the previous year asked questions for the Kerala PSC in Assistant Engineer, Overseer for different departments. And the topic of discussion will be brick and brick masonry. Let us see the first question. The frog of the brick in brick masonry is generally kept on. So this question was asked in 2013 and 2017. Let us see the options. Top face, bottom face, shorter side, longer side. So let us see what is this frog. So in the figure it is clear that it is shown as the top portion of the brick and it is used for writing the name of the manufacturer. Okay, and also this is provided to form a key for holding the mortar. So the answer is the top face. Next question. Which of the following constituent in earth prevents shrinkage of brick? So this was asked in 2014. The options are lime, alumina, silica and iron oxide. So first of all, let us see what are the constituents of the brick. What is the composition? So the composition of bricks are silica, which is in high amount 50 to 60%, alumina 20 to 30%, lime 4 to 5%, oxides of iron 5 to 6% and magnesia of 1%. So please make it clear that all these constituents are very important and the function of these elements are always asked for any public exams. Before moving on to the answer part, let us discuss the role of each of these constituents. So first of all, it is silica. Silica prevents cracking, shrinking and warping of raw bricks, and also it imparts uniform shape to the bricks. So if the silica amount is in excess, it will destroy the cohesion between these particles and the bricks become brittle. Okay, so in the second one is alumina. Alumina is also a chief constituent of the brick and it imparts plasticity to earth. Okay, so the peculiarity of alumina is it provides plasticity to the earth. If that is in excess, sharp shrinking and warping will occur during burning and drying. Next is lime. So lime prevents shrinkage of raw brick, and if it is in excess amount, it will cause the brick to melt and hence the shape will be lost. And the next one is oxides of iron. This is the element which gives the color to the brick, that is the red color. And if it is in excess, the color will be changing to dark blue or blackish. Okay, even if it is less also, color will be changing to light color, that is yellow color. And last one is magnesia. Magnesia imparts yellow tint to bricks and decreases the shrinkage. So if it is in excess amount, it will lead to the decay of the brick. So all these constituents are important, its role is important, and what will happen if it is in excess amount, that is also very important. So coming back to our question, here it is asked which will prevents the shrinkage of brick. So which will prevent the shrinkage of brick? The very first constituent, that is silica. Silica prevents the shrinking and cracking of the brick. So answer is C. Next question. This is also a repeated question for many public exams. For 1 cubic meter of brick masonry, what are the number of bricks required? So for PSC itself, it is asked in 2013 and 2016. Let us see the options. 400, 425, 450 and 500. So to calculate this is very simple. This is the equation. Volume of brickwork by volume of one brick. So volume of brickwork, it is given in the question, it is 1 cubic meter. So it's 1. And volume of one brick, we know the dimension of the brick, that is 0.2 into 0.1 into 0.1. In centimeter, it is 20 into 10 into 10. Okay, so by just calculating this 1 by 0.2 into 0.1 into 0.1, you will get number as 500. So 500 is the answer. So this is a very important question because mostly without changing these values just for 1 cubic meter, it is generally asked for public exams. Okay, let us see the next question. The main function of alumina in brick earth is, so here comes the same question related to the brick constituent. This is asked in 2013. Let us see the option: to make the brick durable, to impart plasticity, to prevent shrinkage, to make the brick permeable. So in the second question itself, we learned the function of alumina was to impart plasticity. So I request everyone to write down that values, what is the constituent and what is its function. Just write it down because each constituent of the brick is very important and that is a sure question. Okay, so the answer is B, to impart plasticity. And the last question: what is the portion of a brick obtained by cutting the brick longitudinally into two halves? Okay, so we have different closures, different types of closures are there, and this type of questions is generally asked for public exams, and this question was asked in 2017. So first of all, let us see the options: king closer, queen closer, half bat, beveled closer. So these figure clearly depicts the different types of closures. So let me explain first what is a closer. Closer is a portion of a brick with cut longitudinally and is used to close a board at the end of course. Okay, it can be cut in different shapes and this is used to just complete the bonding at the end of the course. Okay, it prevents the joints of successive course to come in vertical line. That can be avoided using these closures. So we have different types of closures. So in the figure itself, it is clear, and here you can see half or bat. Okay, so in the figure it is clear that it is the portion of the brick which is cut across the width. Okay, and in the king closer, what is the king closer? King closer, you can see it is obtained by cutting the brick in such a way that width at one of its ends is half, while the width at the other end is equal to the full width. From this midpoint to the other midpoint, we are just taking that measurement and then we are just cutting. We are taking that points and then we are just cutting it. So that is king closer. And coming to the queen closer, you can see it is cut by lengthwise. It is obtained by cutting brick lengthwise into two portions. So that is queen closer. Okay, so this is generally asked either king or queen or half bat, and sometimes beveled closer is also asked. Beveled closer means the half width is maintained at one end and full width is maintained at another end. Okay, in one end half width will be maintained and the full width is maintained at the other end. So that is all these options, explanation for the same. And in our question it's asked what is the portion of a brick obtained by cutting the brick longitudinally. So here the longitudinally is cut for queen closer, that is called as queen closer. So the answer is option B, queen closer. Okay, so we have just discussed 5 questions, but most frequently asked questions. So we will be coming back with the next part. Thank you for your time. Thank you for listening.